Hey everyone, Mr. Forson here, school counselor at West Seaford Elementary. I am so excited to have you back again for another lesson about Red Ribbon Week. Remember, Red Ribbon Week is all about raising awareness for what we put in our body, saying no to drugs, things that can destroy our body, saying no to alcohol, making sure medicine's in a safe place, eating healthy foods, exercising, getting outside, taking breaks from our tablets and our devices and game systems so that our brains are healthy and that we're using a lot of our energy. And today I wanted to introduce you to somebody that's famous. And maybe you've never heard of this person before, and that's why I want to talk about her. Her name is Bethany Hamilton. Bethany Hamilton was born in 1990. She was born in Hawaii, which would be pretty awesome, right? Look at that backdrop behind her. This is her at a young age. She was raised in a surfing family. Her brothers both surfed, and because of that, and her dad, she started surfing competitively, meaning against other people, around the age of 8. And by the age of 9, she got her first sponsorship. That means some company was paying her to put their name on her surfboard because she was so good. It's sort of like an athlete wearing a certain kind of shoe or a shirt for a company so other people will buy it. Hamilton, as a young child, loved to surf, and she surfed all the time. Here she is on the left with the blue surfboard. And in 2003, she had won her first competition for her age group, meaning she competed against all these other girls at her same age, and she beat them. Then, within that same year, she ended up going to a competition where she was surfing against women and girls of all different ages in California and won that. She was on her way to making it big by professionally surfing. But then one morning on October 31st, 2003, that same year that she had been doing so well in these competitions, Bethany Hamilton had a life-changing experience. She was laying on her board, similar to how you see her on her board there, and she was paddling with her hands on her surfboard, if you kind of imagine that, right? And as she was doing that, there was a shark underneath the water. That shark, it looked like a seal. It looked like an animal. And unfortunately, during that situation, out paddling on the water, Bethany Hamilton lost her arm. She lost her arm in that surfing incident. And there's a little bit of a picture. I'm going to give you that picture by itself so you can see it a little bit closer. That is her actual surfboard from the incident. And you can see there that her arm is healed. And she continued to surf. How amazing is that? She continued to surf. They even made a movie about her called Soul Surfer. And it's all about her life and overcoming those obstacles, because she had a lot of them. Her dad even attached a handle to the middle of her surfboard, which most surfboards don't have, so she could grab it with her one hand and push the surfboard down into the water to get under the waves, because without two hands, she couldn't do that. She found ways to solve her problem. And what's amazing is she still competes professionally and has won tons of competitions. Look at how huge that wave is. She even has an amazing family. She's married and has 2 children. She has even been to Delaware before and spoken at conferences. She has overcome a lot. And to be able to compete at that level, you have to make healthy choices for your body. And she made a video, and I want you to get to know her a little bit better and learn from her. Here we go.
The first time I heard about Natural High, I was instantly in love with the idea of encouraging our young people in living their lives naturally high, and it's always been a huge part of my life, is just staying clean and chasing the things I love to do that are just good and healthy. Ever since I lost my arm, and initially I really looked at life as that I was thankful to be alive, and ever since then I always look for things to be thankful for. So when the challenges come my way, I'm hunting for the things that are good and that I can celebrate and keep my head up.
I love Bethany because She works very hard, she perseveres, and she never lets anything get in her way.
I think there's so many fun things in the world to just enjoy and that are beautiful and good. And for me, surfing and being active and different hobbies like tennis and skateboarding and just playing on the beach with my family, like all these things keep me so stoked and like high on life and high on the good things that the world has to offer. So.
I like Bethany because she's very inspirational and she goes to her goals and always achieves it.
I like Bethany because she's so passionate about her dreams and she's really real.
If you're thinking of doing drugs and alcohol, here's what I'd say to you. Like, for me, surfing is the most amazing, natural, beautiful high, and it keeps you coming back for more and more. But surfing brings you up. Drugs and alcohol bring you down and take you away from things that matter in life, and they're dangerous. So I think find that thing like surfing or skateboarding or track running, like something that's going to get you stoked and keep you positive and going in a good direction. My natural highs are surfing, hanging with friends, family, living a healthy lifestyle, and just smiling.
I'm so glad that you watched that video and learned from Bethany Hamilton, who was making that video for a group called Natural High, which just means that anything that you can do to make yourself happy without having to put anything in your body, without having to do anything extra. What is that thing for you? Maybe it's drawing or playing basketball or playing football or just running or riding a bike. Maybe it's writing a letter. Maybe it's surfing, and we don't even know it yet. But do you know anybody famous? I mean, I would consider Bethany Hamilton to be famous. Maybe it's an athlete or an actor or an actress or a singer or any kind of famous artist. Many people young people have been asked, and they have reported that around 78% of them look up to celebrities. They look up to famous people, people that are well known. And then around more than half, 58% of those young people have said that they make choices based on the choices that celebrities make, the things that they say, and the things that they promote and they tell you that you should do. Sometimes, unfortunately, celebrities don't make good choices. They're human. And unfortunately, young people make those same bad choices because they see celebrities making them. I think Bethany Hamilton is someone that we could look up to and we could be inspired by to make good choices for our body. I'm so proud of you for participating in Red Ribbon Week.